of 2013, I went to Camp Melody. How it impacted my life, you might ask? Well, it helped me realize that I'm never alone. That even though there be thunder and storms and even pure darkness, that God's always there.
This whole camp experience, it touched me because it helped me to grow in God more and trust Him and to know that He will be with me by my side.
We've got the world in our hands. Now we're gonna start a new day.
Hi, my name's Grace, and I just came to talk to you about a little bit about how Camp Melody changed me. Going to camp was definitely a huge experience for me. It changed me in a big way. Before I went to camp, I wasn't really as close to God as after I went to camp. When I went to camp, it was great to have people around me that had the same faith and profession.
My feet hit the sidewalk. Now I'm gonna make my own way.
For me, Camp Melody was very fun. The chapel was very easy to understand. And like the things that they would say, like you can easily relate to.
On our own, we'll share this moment, 'cause we can.
When I went to Camp Melody, it really changed me a lot because at first I wasn't reading my Bible a lot and praying, but since I went here I changed and now I'm reading and praying.
Hi, my name is Donna Griffin, and this is my daughter, Jayana Griffin, and she attended Melody Camp. It was a blessing. When she came home, she was joyous, she was excited, she couldn't wait to tell us all the things that she did, and she was really excited about it. And she just let us know how it was different. This camp was different.
I was a non-Christian boy to camp. They teach me about God, Jesus, and it was really fun. I love it.
We could change the world. What's your name? Watch it stand out. Turn it up, it's time to play.
Okay, so I went to Camp Melody and it was a really good experience for me because before I went to Camp Melody I was just like, oh hey, that's God. I know him. Maybe, I think. But then I went to Camp Melody and I was like, oh my gosh, I finally understand who he is and what he did for us and giving his only son for us so that we could live. And like, it just made a whole world of difference to me because like now I really truly understand why we need the Lord in our lives. After Camp Melody, I went to L3 Leadership Camp over the weekend and I learned a lot. Like a person in administration, like a pastor or a youth leader, to minister to somebody. Like, you can be a minister without having a license. You can tell people about God without being, I'm a pastor, so now I'm going to tell you about God. You don't have to be in an official position to tell them about God.
Hi, my name is Olivia Sandell, and I attended L3 conference. And what I learned there was, instead of just telling people what to do and bossing people around, I learned that you lead by example and you show people how to act by the way you act. And I also learned that loving thy neighbor, I also learned at L3 that you have to love the Lord with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength. Because loving God is the most important part of your life. And if you do that, then everything else will fall in place.
How we could, well, first we learned how much God loves us and who He really is and what He stands for. And then we learned that ways we could impact people in our lives through the teachings of God.
Hi, as representative of the Sandell family, I'd just like to say that I'm thoroughly impressed with Camp Melody Ministries. My children have always attended church since they were able to crawl, and they've had the strong church foundation, but I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with the fact that they came home from Camp Melody Ministries wanting to open the Bible and read their Bible verses and talk and discuss openly about what they learned and the impact of God in their lives and how important it is to connect with Him on a daily basis and use the Bible verses, the teachings in the Word in our daily lives to be better children. And I was so impressed with the fact that they came home willing to help out with chores and just do all kinds of things that maybe they didn't think were so important earlier. And I think the people through Camp Melody have really made a fantastic program that encourages and fosters great behavior in the kids, and all circled around what's important in our lives, our worthy Lord and everything that He has done in our lives.
Hi, I'm Doris Savali. I am the mother of Dominique Gordy and William Gordy, and I'm here to talk about how Camp Melody changed the lives of my two children, especially William, who was rowdy, ADHD high level. Camp Melody gave him direction. Camp Melody taught him that when he's ready to go over the edge, he can open the Bible. He now can quote verses because of Camp Melody. He now is sharing that with his enemies at school. Dominique has changed in such a way that we no longer find ourselves screaming at each other. When I raise my voice, she tends to quote to me. So Camp Melody has definitely impacted my children in a godful, wonderful, terrific way. And I thank them.